Okay, so today we are going to learn how to set up your Facebook for Business page. Of course, we have to actually build that business page off of a personal page. If you don't have a personal Facebook, of course, you would go to facebook.com over here to create a new account, set up your account, sign up, and that's how you would get a personal page that you would build your business page off of. Since most of us already have a personal page, we are going to just start from here where we're logging into our Facebook with our Facebook credentials. From here, I am brought into my personal page, and this is where I'll be able to start my business page. So I'm going to navigate up here to the top right corner, click on that drop down arrow, and you'll see the different pages that you manage. For you, you may be able to click on Create New Page right here from this drop down. If you're like me and manage a couple of pages, you may have to actually click within that little menu to find the Create a Page button. That is what we're looking for. So you'll find the Create a Page button, and then you're brought to this screen where you can either choose a business or brand or community or public figure. For your real estate business, of course, you will choose business or brand. Here you're brought in to name your page and select a category for your page. For your page name, you must include your name, designation, and company. So for me, it's Kelsey Razier, Realtor - Keller Williams Realty. And then a category is real estate agent. Then it allows me to complete the rest of my information, address, phone number. You have the option to not show your address. I would say that it's probably in your best interest to make sure that your address is shown. Continue. So Facebook thinks for a little bit while it starts up a brand new page for you. Here it's going to walk you through the steps of adding a profile picture and a cover photo. Of course, you can go ahead and skip this if you want to get into the meat and potatoes of it. If not, then you can go ahead and upload a profile picture. I have mine saved as my headshot. I would encourage you to either use a logo or a headshot as well, and then upload a cover photo. I have a cover photo saved on my desktop that I have actually made out of Sketchhouse in Command. Have that saved, open. And so now I have both a profile picture and a cover photo to start my brand new page. All right. Looks like maybe my cover photo has not shown up yet, but I bet that it will once I refresh. There it goes. Sometimes it takes a minute for Facebook to bring all that stuff together. You'll see as soon as you create a new page, it's going to basically prompt you through the different steps to set your page up for success. Since this is a page just for demo purposes, I'm not actually going to walk through all of those steps, but I would definitely encourage you to just follow along as Facebook walks you through the page setup process. Again, I'm not going to do that today. The few things I want to make sure that you have covered are first this call to action button. It says right here to add a button. You want to click on that. Pick a type of action that you want your consumer to take. I think that it would be great if you did a contact you button. Then you would say contact us or send email, and then which it would prompt you to either enter your phone number or email address so that someone could take a quick action and just contact you either by phone or email. Download your app. That would be another option that you could potentially use if you wanted to add a link to download your app as opposed to contacting you. Keep in mind you can only have one call to action button. So either choose a contact us, a download your app, visit my website, something along those lines. But that's definitely a functionality you want to be sure you have on your Facebook page. From here, something that is very important is if you go to your About section, you'll find that on the left side. Of course, verify that your information is correct. That's what we just entered when we set up. There's no reason it shouldn't be. Something you want to do is create a page username. Facebook likes to see that you have a username, and it makes your page a little bit easier to find when someone's searching for you. I would encourage you to use your name and probably your designation if that is available. For me, that more than likely will be because my name is pretty unique, but for you, you may have to say Realtor KW or KW Realtor, some kind of variation of that. May not show up right away. Like I said, sometimes Facebook takes a little bit before it's able to complete all of those details. Right here, you would add any additional contact info that you'd like to share. On here, I would say the more the better. So enter your email, your website. If you would like to add an About section that maybe tells people a little bit about you and your business, you absolutely could do that. Right here in the Our Story page, this would be a good place, of course, to maybe type up a little bio or something fun that gives your page a little bit of personality. But also in this section is a perfect space to enter two critical parts of your page that are going to keep you legal, which is your IABS form and your Consumer Protection Notice form. For me, I have both of these forms uploaded into my Google Drive, and I have a video on how to do that in our KW intranet file. Very easy. I would encourage that you do this because then both of those forms are very easily accessible for you to use in your different marketing platforms. So here I'm going to add a link to information about brokerage services, and then another one for my Consumer Protection Notice. Again, just hopping right back over in here to the Google Drive, grabbing the link to that, and then back in to Facebook. Of course, I'm going to publish that after I add a title. And now my story has been published, but most importantly, I am legal. Okay, of course I would get in there and maybe add, like I said, something that makes my page a little bit more personal, but right there is the perfect place to add both of those forms that are going to keep you legal. Another way you could do this is by screenshotting these forms, of course, your consumer protection and information about brokerage services, screenshotting those, adding them as a photo onto your page, and then saving those photos to the top of your page. Quite honestly, I think that this way with the links is a little bit better, just looks a little bit cleaner to me, as opposed to saving the photos, but as long as they are displayed on your page somewhere, you are good to go. Okay, that really is pretty much basic setup for your business page. There is a little bit more fancy things you can do, just a little bit more detailed. For this video though, I think that about covers it. We'll get into more details in our Facebook class.